I'm the one with the monkey hat. I've got a number of things to read. I'm going to end with the one I wrote that several of Nevada's friends who are in Detroit and can't be with us today wrote things and sent it to us. From her coworker Bob, former coworker Bob. Who is Nevada to me? Nevada Shuffler was a pretty amazing person. From her strong, determined attitude to her hidden artistic ability, Nevada was always Nevada. And you all know what I mean by that. She wasn't one to lie, sugarcoat, or mislead you. She was just being Nevada. I remember the first day I met her. As some of you know, my last name isn't the easiest to pronounce. But instead of the porky was Pacrikas, Nevada looked at me and said, "I'm going to call you Smitty." It wasn't meant to be mean or derogatory. It was just easier for her. It was just her being Nevada. And through the years I knew her, that's what you always got. A person that lived life on her terms. Whether it was creating a campaign to get new computers for writers, one of her famous Halloween parties, or just a chat amongst friends, she always had fun. Through all of it, Nevada was always just being Nevada. I'm proud to have been able to call her a colleague, a writer, an artist, but most of all a friend. And even a month ago, when I saw her, she was laughing, joking, and having what little fun her body and mind would allow. But she had to. She was just being Nevada. I remember my exit interview at Wonderman. They asked me many typical questions about why I was leaving, but then they asked me if there was anyone that I would say is special. And without missing a beat, I looked the HR person in the eye and said, "Nevada is one of the most talented writers you have. If you lose her, I guarantee you won't know what you had till she's gone." I didn't realize as I spoke those words that I wasn't just talking for Wonderman, but soon the whole world. Nevada, we love you, we miss you, and even up there, just be Nevada. Write strong. I don't know how I'm going to get through two more of these. This next one is from the club she founded in Detroit. She founded a writing group that continues to meet weekly on Monday evenings to critique and improve each other's writing. This is what they put together. Even writers, people who spend their lives using the written word to convey all manner of imagery and thought, are at a loss to put onto paper their feelings about Nevada. We, the members of Write Club, are no different. Having spent virtually one night per week with her for as many as 6 years, it is completely unfathomable how a woman so vibrant and brilliant and talented could be taken so soon. We will continue to gather and write on in her honor because we know that's what she wants us to do. We will persevere and pursue our writing dreams and goals because it's what she expects of us. We will dry our tears and put away our sentiment to remember her wicked sense of humor because it's what she demands. But we will never be the same, and nothing will ever fill the gargantuan void she leaves in our group, our hearts, and the world. Signed, The Write Club, Jason Benedict, Jonathan Gearman, Natalie Reimer, Jennifer Leik, and Nevada Shuffler. By the way, my name is Trevor. This is what I wrote. I'm a writer, full-time all the time. The first words Nevada ever wrote me that began a friendship, that became a love that endured. From Chicago to Toronto, to New York, to Paris, to San Francisco, and almost to Iceland and Sweden, we ventured and adventured around the world. Yet she was always a red dirt Oklahoman. After one of her strokes, when she was awakened late at night for neurological testing in Detroit, she was asked where she was. "Hitchcock," she replied. "What is your name?" "Hitchcock." That was to be only the first of many frightening episodes. We could take comfort today in saying Nevada has no more pain, no more brain fog, no more moya moya, no more frustrations. And yet we grieve, putting the lie to this false consolation. When the scales are balanced, we know that the beauty of life outweighs its pain, and wish Nevada were here to experience it with us. So when I see a Monet, smell lavender, taste a good beer, or simply stay up all night waiting for the sunrise, I will continue to long for my best friend, with whom I'll never again share those inspirations. As Kurt Vonnegut put it in Cat's Cradle, I was someone with the mud that got to sit up and look around. Lucky me, lucky mud. What interesting other kinds of sitting up mud I met. I loved everything I saw. In that spirit, let us celebrate Nevada's joy-filled life and never fail to appreciate those who appreciate us. Nevada left us with over 100 email drafts, some entirely blank, some addressed but with no content, some notes to herself, and some fully composed but never sent. Among the most recent from early September was given the subject line, "Email to Remember." As she was still recovering from minor strokes, she wrote in part, "I may forget, and this determination has reminded me that it is sometimes important to remember. So here is my note to remind myself. I could not have made it without my friends who are too many to mention. I just want to mention them in short in case they ever think I forgot. I will never forget all that you did for me and promise to make it up to you somehow in some way. I miss you, Nevada. Love you to the moon and back."